Good morning. So, I was thinking, since I've been mentioning so much, I'm still adjusting in my chair. I feel like I am in a makeup rut, even with the way that I do my foundation. So I want to try some different things today. I want to try mixing face oil into my foundation to certain parts of my face, maybe even try it in my concealer. I just kind of want to mix it up because I feel like I've just been doing kind of the same formulas of foundation, the same technique, the same powder, all of that. So I want to just kind of switch that up. I will never change using a makeup brush or for foundation, and I will never change using a puff. But other than that, we're gonna switch it up. And I'm also gonna be filming kind of how this wears because I know we're gonna be using a face oil. Elemis did send this to me, but this is not an ad. But I wanna see how it wears because I know that's gonna be the first question. Oh, you're using a face oil in makeup, how's it gonna wear? Well, we're gonna document it. I am going to be posting an ad tonight and I'm excited about it because it's the Cover FX custom enhancer drops. It's highlighting drops that you can use all which kind of way, and that's kind of what got me thinking, and I'm going to use those today too. None of this is an ad, but I mean at this point I know that you'll trust me. And in case you're wondering when it's an ad, when it's not, I feel like I am the most open person with that. I put ad in big letters over here on my story if it's an ad, and then when it's an ad on my post, ad will always be the first word. I never just get sneaky and just sneak in like, say I'm doing an ad for Elemis. I don't just do Elemis partner as the last hashtag. Do y'all notice that with some posts? You notice that? Yeah, I always put ad first. I don't care. You've already seen it in my story. You've seen me use it a million times. You're gonna see me use it after, so I don't care. It's an ad. But this isn't an ad because it would say ad. But this is a good tip for if you're not sure if something is an ad. We are always supposed to put that it's an ad and be very clear about it. I don't play around that game, but scroll and look through the hashtags and you'll have to see whatever the brand is that the ad is, and it'll have to say that partner. That is the least amount that you can get away with, but I don't play that game because no, I don't do that to y'all. Ad. But I thought that was a good tip because sometimes even I'm like, what is going on here? And then I'll go search for it. So that might be helpful in case y'all are scrolling through the internet. All right, I did do an ad for this, but still using it. It's amazing. I actually did a wear test and it's on TikTok. I need to post it here. And you'll see that this made my makeup wear even better throughout the day. And I'll go grab a link. It's really pricey, I know. I apologize, but it truly is amazing. And to me, a little bit goes a long way and it's gonna last you quite some time. And then I'll even apply a little bit here. So when we're mixing face oils into our concealers and foundations for kind of an extra glowy, extra hydrated look, we're gonna skip primer. We're not gonna need it. We're feeling good. Skincare was enough. We're just gonna use our skincare as our primer. All right, so I even want to go a different route with my eye makeup. I'm going to use shadow sticks. I'm going to start with this one. These are going to be from Bobbi Brown, and I believe they have new shades, but we're going to start with Sunrise Pink, and we're just going to pop that on our inner corner. And I'm just going to do this first. I'm just doing things different, just switching it up. I'm going to highlight first. That's really pretty. Also, we're kind of into the shimmer brow again. Shimmer brow bone, I should say. Tap that in. Okay. Oh, fun. So whenever I feel kind of in a makeup rut and I just want to switch it up, I'll just start on different parts of my face. So for highlighting like this, I would have done this last. So let's do it first. We're shaking it up. Now I'm going to take an E27 and I'm just kind of going to buff it out. Remember, I'm only saying this because I can hear the orders coming in from Ben's computer. This is about to be out too, and we will restock. But we didn't expect to sell out of the brushes. So it might be a second. So this is the next one that's going fast. Okay, this might be a new discovery. I'm gonna have to show y'all with back camera. It's exceptional. Now I'm gonna take this shade, the shade Mica, and we'll just take that from our lid. And we're not going to have to use any kind of eye primer with this type of shadow. That looks pretty. And then from there, get this. We'll start to buff it out with the E27 and we'll kind of get a transition shade out of that. So pretty. All right, so we're gonna add a bronzer to transition later. We're not there, but it's pretty right now. I like it. I forgot to tell y'all. Listen, so tomorrow is Ben and I's 15-year anniversary. And he bought me, listen to what he bought me. It wasn't a purse. It wasn't jewelry. It was a golf cart. I live on a golf course and everybody has a golf cart. And I'm like, oh, look at the golf cart. And I actually had a golf cart growing up and it was the time of my life. So I'm so excited. It's actually not going to be done for like a month, but I can wait. And I'm really excited. Now we can take the golf cart to get the groceries. You can make them street legal here. You can register them, all of that. I'm sure most of you know that, but I don't want y'all to think we're just willy-nilly out here on a golf cart. But I'm very excited. I'm so excited. So we did that yesterday and Ben's customizing it to some of my favorite colors and I'm very excited. Okay, so now we're going to finish up. I need a lash curler. I don't know where my Kevin Aquan one went. Everything has ran away. That's what happens. This one's from Lancome and it's okay. I'm not going to tell you you need it. Oh, and by the way, this is the next one that's going to sell out. This is the C30. This is the one that I use for concealer and for shimmer shadows. But I also want you to realize that I have went even a couple weeks without talking about the brushes as much, even though I knew they were selling out, but I just don't want to put the pressure on you. But if you've been thinking about it and you're in the market for new brushes, a few of them are almost sold out. Actually, all of them are almost sold out. I just never want y'all to feel pressured, but I didn't even tell y'all that the C41 was selling out, and it did. And a lot of you DM'd me, and then you were sad, and I wish I would have told y'all. But I don't ever want y'all to feel like I am constantly, ah! Do you understand? I love y'all so much, and y'all mean the world to me, but they are almost sold out. So if you want them, now's the time to get them. Again, I know you're thinking, well, what happened? Why didn't you just reorder? Well, Danessa Myrick posted about them, and then it was just the perfect storm of wonderfulness, and we didn't expect that, but we're forever grateful. I love y'all. I don't know if we're gonna add lashes, so I'm gonna grab my Double Trouble from Essence. Still my fave at the moment. So affordable. It's so good. All right, I moved these closer. Dollar Tree. So I moved these closer because I keep forgetting to use them. And I wanted to use, because you can use them on your eyes as well. And I think this is going to be very spicy. So we're gonna grab this shade here. This is the shade Candlelit. Let's shake it up. Okay, so I was recording it and then it went away, but that's why we have two eyes. So we're grabbing that on my Fast Fluffer, the E29, and we'll just warm up our crease a little bit. We're using this as the bronzer that I mentioned. We're just kind of having fun. That's what makeup is. You never know what you'll discover when you switch everything up. That's really pretty. Ooh. I was just watching something and it's the same color as my shirt and it made me laugh. Also, this is really, really olive, and I know olive tones are hard to find, and I'm going to suggest a brand, RCMA. Fantastic for olive undertones. Okay, so I might disappear a little bit because I do want to film a wear test for this, mixing with this, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing here, and I'm going to come back and we'll do this side. So what I want to do is I want to do a very thin layer of this. I know it works. I know it wears amazingly, and my perfect shade is Outdoor Beige. And since it's a matte foundation, I want to see how it wears when we mix in the face oil. This is the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil. So let me kind of go get this video started and I'll be right back. Okay, listen, I'm back. I'm sorry it took me so long. Also, I think I'm onto something. I'm gonna try it one more time. I am documenting this, and if it goes terribly, I'll let you know, but I think I'm onto something. I think I might have just found my new favorite technique. Like I said, I filmed it and I'm documenting it, but let's just see how it goes. Because this looks good. I did add a little, just kind of an extended lash situation, and I used KVD, but this is Mad Max Brown, one of my favorite brown eyeliners. And then my favorite lashes were downstairs, so I had to grab these, and these are discontinued, but I like the Ardell 576 way more. I just could not pull myself away from what I was doing. Captivated. Okay, so I'm gonna use this bronzer. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics bronzer, and the color is just very pretty. But I've seen mixed reviews on how strong the scent is, and I'm not usually one that even notices scents, but this one is very strong to me. I'm curious, have you smelled it yet? Let's do a poll. I'm so excited. Once I'm done here, I'm going to my favorite coffee shop. It was closed yesterday and I was heartbroken. It's so good. I'm gonna tag them. And if you live in this area, you're obviously gonna see the area when I tag them. But it's the best. Now I'm just gonna grab an E29. I'm gonna look up and just press this underneath here. I'm using the bronzer. I don't know if I showed that. I'm absolutely feral. I'm actually kind of shook at how much I like the way my foundation looks today, y'all. And I'm using a matte foundation. We're using something else from Inglot because look at this. It's got a copper blush in here. They read my mind. We're gonna use this one right here. Remember to always pick up a smaller amount. Ooh, aggressive. Then I'm just gonna apply it here. Oh, that's so pretty. It's so pretty, we need to whisper about it. It's pigmented. I got a tip. I got a tip for you, okay? So if you have fair skin and your bronzers, they kind of lean a little orange, copper blush. Grab copper blush and go over your bronzer. That little bit of red in the copper is going to really help balance all of that orange, because what's missing is the depth of the red, the shade that we naturally turn in the sun. We don't turn orange. We turn a little pinky red, especially if we're in the fair skin tones. So I'm actually not going to do my lips, only because we're going to test out that Huda lip plumper, and I want to document it because it says it lasts up to 4 hours, and I want to see if it burns my lips off before you test it and it burns your lips off, because we can't have it. I will test it first. All right, so before I go, let me tag my necklace, 8 Other Reasons, one of my favorite brands. It's actually a set. I have the link. It's so pretty, and it feels so quality. I'm telling you, I love these. I bought a ton. They did send me quite a bit, but before that I was buying everything. And then one of my other favorite brands, these earrings, and it matches perfectly. These are from Hey Mave. So cute. I love them too. All right, so get ready for tonight's post. Again, it's going to be an ad and it's with these, but you guys are going to see them. I mean, I used it today. It's stunning. Y'all are going to love these. 10 out of a 10. I mean, at this point, if I'm using it, I promise you're gonna like it. And I'm also excited to share a new series. I'm not gonna give any details away, Jean here, but I'm excited for this series I'm about to start. It's probably gonna be my most helpful series yet. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the comments tonight. I want to give y'all a quick sneak peek of the wear test. Look at this. Look at how the custom enhancer drop lasted. Even this shadow, look at this. But look at this skin. Y'all, I was out in the heat because we went back to the golf cart place. I was out in the heat and this did not move. We're on to something.